Davil.
Explosive firecrackers greeted the arrival of Premier Wen Jiabao at the Chinese embassy, to the anger of protesters who were barely heard. Suddenly, there was mayhem.
As the Premier arrived, fireworks and explosions were set off at the Chinese embassy, and these protesters erupted, rushing forwards from the barricades, screaming abuse at the Premier.
The police moved swiftly to block the protesters from reaching the embassy, felling them and quickly bringing in reinforcements to quell the disturbance. They pinned down many protesters, but later said they arrested just 5. Pro-Tibet campaigners were furious at China's bid to obliterate their protest.
It was disgusting that they had some big smoke screen and huge fireworks to try and drown us out. What have they got to hide? A lot. They got a heavy conscience and they know it.
The protesters want China out of Tibet, its once independent neighbour, but now subject to Chinese rule, and the scene of a violent crackdown last spring, when scores of Tibetans were reportedly killed. Many more went missing. Tibetans in exile say the situation is still tense.
There's no freedom of movement. People are scared, and many of the Tibetan families, their brothers, their fathers, been in prison, or they don't know.
Opposition leader David Cameron met Wen Jiabao this morning, and the Chinese Premier will have further meetings with the Prime Minister. The Chinese want to talk about strengthening their own economic position and reforming Western financial institutions. The human rights issue in Tibet was not, according to the Chinese, meant to be on the agenda. Sue Saville, ITV News.
3 men were killed when their car crashed